Hey everybody, that damn Greek here. How y'all doing? Just wanted to do a quick live stream. It's Friday night, and I did say that I wanted to come in and do a quick little review on the Super Beets, which I have here. I got them from Amazon just a few days ago. I'm also going to be talking a little bit about the Super Beets heart chews. I got it as a package, got them together because it was a little bit cheaper on Amazon to do it that way. And I'm also going to talk about a third supplement that I got just the other day from Bulk Supplements. Now, this is saw palmetto. I'm not necessarily talking about the actual supplement that's in here, but actually the brand, because this is significantly cheaper than if you get it somewhere else. And so I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes. But first I want to just give kind of an overview of how the last week went from a training perspective and kind of what else was going on. Some of you may remember I didn't do a short, I believe it was on Monday. And the main reason for that is I did get a workout in. I actually went to the LA Fitness over by my house for almost 2 hours. I was there for quite a long time. And the reason I went for so long is because I had to have a procedure done on Tuesday, and I had to be there early in the morning, and I had to be under anesthesia. So I didn't get a whole lot done on Tuesday, but they also had me on this prep, which was pretty much to flush my system out. I'll give you a little bit of a background. My family has a long history of colon cancer and stomach cancers. My grandfather, I had two aunts that unfortunately had stomach cancer. And intestinal cancer. So I just had a colonoscopy. That's what it was. Which sucks. I didn't want to have it done, but because of that the family history, golly, the family history of that type of cancer, they recommended I do it every 10 years. My next one actually, because they did find some things that were problematic, they're gonna have me come back in 3 years, which is quite a bit different than the 10 years that they usually do them. So that was kind of the whole overview. I got up super early on Monday. I just didn't have the energy to do any kind of short or live stream or anything like that. But I did miss the gym. I haven't been able to weigh myself since the other day when I went in and I was 263, I believe was what it was. So I was down 35 pounds at that point. They weighed me again on Tuesday. It's kind of cheating because when you do that prep work, you lose 10 pounds. I mean, there's no other way around it. So I'm not going to really count that. I went in and I weighed myself at the gym the other day, and I was actually like a half pound up, or almost a full pound up. So still staying strong with where I want to be. My goal again is to get down to about 230, which that's not my end goal. My end goal is to get down to about 215. When I started this, I don't know if I ever told you guys, I was about 297, so being to 230-ish, 233 or 263, I've made a lot of progress. I've noticed that my pants have been falling off. It's a little bit of, it's a good sign, but I still have a long way to go. I have years of accumulation that I need to work off. So anyway, got that all done. My wife and I, she actually joined a brand new gym here in St. Petersburg called Amped, and I joined it with her. And so I've been going twice a day. LA Fitness in the morning. I like to go there because they have a pool, they have a sauna, and they have a hot tub. I like to try to do all that stuff to kind of relax the muscles that I have. I went in for an MRI Monday, so there's an outside possibility that I might need to have back surgery again, stemming from the car accident I was in that kind of set this whole thing off. So we'll see how it goes. I haven't got the results back. It's only been since Monday. It's only been 4 or 5 days. I should know something, hopefully next week. I do go in to an orthopedic surgeon follow-up appointment, in the next week or so. So, I'll keep that in mind as I go. But the end goal still is to be, somewhere, even 235 would be nice before October. My wife and I are celebrating our anniversary in October, so I'd like to be down, in that kind of area. We're flying to Hawaii. I'm trying not to be, a fatty when I get there. So, all right. So I'm going to actually start with the bulksupplements.com product first. This is saw palmetto. I just decided to get this kind of randomly because it was actually really inexpensive. It was like $12. So 320 milligrams of saw palmetto per pill. Golly, can't speak. It's a soft gel. There's 300 of these, 300 days worth of supplements I got for $13. To put that into perspective, I was looking at a GNC saw palmetto. It was like 25, and I think it was about $20. So nowhere near as many servings, nowhere near as many. It was the same milligrams, but it was almost twice the price, less than half the servings. I get a bunch of other supplements from them too. When I get up in the morning, one of my first things to do is I drink a really large. This is a very large glass of water. I drink 2 of these, and then I take a creatine. Let me see. It's a Muscle Tech creatine, and I mix in it HMB. HMB is good for your VO2 max for cardiovascular fitness. So I take that with the creatine, and man, I got I think it was like $11 or $12, and I got almost a year's worth of servings from that HMB. So, which is really nice. I take it every morning with my creatine. After I drink one whole of these, then I drink the creatine with the HMB, and then I drink one more of these. So I try to stay really, really hydrated. I am a sweater. I sweat a lot. I grew up in Pennsylvania, not used to the heat. Moved down to Florida in 2002. I've been here for 20 years, but I still the heat just is absolutely brutal to me, and I still sweat quite a bit. I also got, and these are all powders that I got. I got asparagus extract. What that's for is the claim is that it's good for a fatty liver. And of course I'm overweight, so I probably have a fatty liver. So it just makes sense. Go ahead and get it, start trying to get that taken care of. I got green tea extract, which is of course a very good caffeine that's very level. It doesn't make you spike. I actually take that after my workout. I mix it in with my protein powder along with the extract from the asparagus. And then I take a branched chain amino acids. It's NAC. I couldn't tell you the scientific word for it, but what that's good for is it's good for lung function and your sinuses and all that kind of stuff. Part of the reason I started taking that is because I've had this persistent cough for about 4 years now, and I've seen allergists for it. I've seen other people, other specialists, and they never figured out what it was. I started taking the NAC about a month ago, and that cough is almost completely gone. So I'm really, really stoked. Sorry about that. I'm really, really excited about that because super annoying when you just cough and you have a hard time talking. Normally, 3 months ago, this far into this live stream, I'd have coughed about a half dozen times. I go to Universal Studios and live stream from there every week, and I used to sound like I had COVID. That's how bad it was, and people look at me like out the corner of their eye. Now I can get through the whole day, and it's really not a big deal. And then the last thing I take, I have to remember what it is. Excuse me for just a second. It's lycopene. This is a very small. This is it's an extract, and it came in this little baggie, and that's almost a year's worth. So you take 200 milligrams of this. I just put it in here to keep it safe so it didn't spill. And I mix all those into my protein drink, put a banana, because it tastes like hell. NAC smells so bad. I actually thought my dog pooped near me when I opened it up for the first time. So it's super gross. I wouldn't suggest just trying to take it, without mixing it into something really strong. I also put a little bit of what's called it's Skinny Mix. It's a brand of coffee syrup, zero carbs. It really buries that bad taste. So I'm pretty happy with all those right now. Is it part of the reason why I've lost 30 some pounds? Probably. It's probably been a good help, especially I think the green tea, because I used to have really bad energy problems, towards the end of the day. I usually take a nap at some point. Haven't had to do that for a really long time. I don't think I've taken a midday nap, except for because we had a hurricane come through here, so I didn't get much sleep because of my dog, and I fell asleep, in the midday. So stuff like that's unavoidable, but from a energy standpoint, I've been feeling pretty good, so I'm pretty stoked about that. All right, so the big thing here, Super Beets. This is essentially just a beet extract. It has 65 milligrams of sodium, 4 grams of carbohydrates. 3 of those are from sugar. So I'm on a keto diet, so I try to keep that sugar intake extremely low, but sometimes you can't avoid it. Vitamin C is 50 milligrams, 18 milligrams of magnesium, 0.14 milligrams of manganese, and 160 milligrams of potassium. And then if you look at the ingredients, I like that it's non-GMO beetroot powder, non-GMO beetroot powder, which is fermented. So there's 2 different beetroot powders. There's malic acid, magnesium, a bunch of, and then a natural black cherry flavor, and some kind of leaf. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Ribaldoside from Stevia rhododendrona leaf. I know I said that wrong. I apologize. All right, so you mix 5 grams of this with 4 to 6 ounces of water, which I already got poured in here. And then you drink immediately. This lasts 45 days after you open it, so you don't want to start it and then put it on a shelf somewhere and not take it for a while. It says do not exceed 5 grams in a 24-hour period. So normally I'm going to take this in the morning, but I'm not going to listen to the warning. I'll take 5 more milligrams tomorrow morning. So, all right, let's go ahead and open it up. You can see I haven't opened it yet. I hate these. They never tear off correctly. There's got to be a trick. I don't know what it is though. All right, so yeah, see, it didn't come off water. That's a real big pet peeve of mine. All right, so there we go. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I'm gonna use this. I hate getting crap all over my fingers, so I'm gonna use a knife to get it out. All right, so this is like really dark red. So it's obviously has a lot of concentrated beetroot powder. So I don't know if you all can see into that. You can see how dark it is. Now the reason I wanted to start taking this is I have high blood pressure. I've had high blood pressure for a little while, a couple months anyway. And part of the claims, one of the big claims, is that it's good for blood pressure. So apparently it'll help bring it down a little bit, and it also is a nitrous oxide kind of vasodilator for your veins. You get better blood flow, things like that. So I took my blood pressure this morning and it was high. It was like 160 over 70. I know the diastolic was pretty good, but the other one was. So my goal is every Monday or every Friday when I do a live stream, I'm gonna let you guys know what my morning blood pressure was, and I'll probably do a short, maybe like once a month, of what the blood pressure is and my thoughts on this Super Beets. So I've tried this before, the Super Beets heart chews. They had them at GNC in the little you try 'em bucket, so I know they taste good. I know you take 2 of these. There's 30 servings in here, and essentially this also has beetroot powder, 500 milligrams, and it also has grapeseed extract. So this is, obviously it's good for your heart. That's what the idea is. And I'm gonna open 2 of them up just in case my beetroot powder in my cup tastes like crap. Because sometimes these things don't taste good. They're good for you, but they taste like crap. So I'm gonna give it a shot and see what I think. All right, so I got one of them open. Gonna open the other one. Now these are also really dark red, so you can tell they have a lot of concentrated beetroot powder in it. So that's good. You know, they're just the size of like a, I don't know, like one of those little Starburst things. All right, so let's give it a shot. I got my trusty spinner. All right, that's probably shook up enough. All right, let's see how it tastes. Okay, so you can definitely tell it's beets. It doesn't taste like black cherry. It's not bad flavor though. Now these are good. These taste like candy, just like cheating. But there's sugar, 4 grams. So that kind of sucks because that kind of throws me off my keto diet. So I'm kind of riding an edge a little bit. Like I got to make sure I don't go over the keto too much because I'm trying to lose weight. I think losing weight would be much better for my heart than a supplement would be. So it's kind of a good balancing act. I'm gonna give them a shot for about 2 months though and see how they go. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little live stream, this little video. Let me know if you've tried Super Beets, what your outcomes were, what your thoughts are on it. And I'll see you guys next Friday. Y'all take care.